Hey everybody, Zyle here. Welcome back to another episode of Mages Without a Purpose, or the Tower of Growing Jank. Certainly this one needs to get taller. Anyhow, so it's a new day, a new dollar. All our mages are getting quite busy. People are generally happy. Things are going quite good. But we do have some projects we have to get going on today. And so hopefully we can see some of that happen. Recently we have gone ahead and got some rooms going. Our kitchen is up and running, our auditorium's up and running, dining hall, mess hall, dormitory, 2 bedrooms, a workshop, and so on. And this is our med bay because we don't have the research done to actually build a hospital, but that's coming. So what do we need to get accomplished today? Well, we need to build this next story of rooms. Very, very important now that our kitchen is online, and we need to recruit another student. And Ignacio is going to be almost ready to be hired, so keep this diploma mill running. What kind of wand shall we do? Let's just do an air wand. Again, we're just going to train them up and graduate them. And of course, we're going to start to work on this. So what did we get that was new? New lighting source, yeah, new types of windows. Fantastic. This allows us to be a bit more creative. What we do need is that demolish button. And the roof of Jank needs to get taken down. There we go. And that was very quick to get done. So we're basically just doing the exact same thing we did before as far as how we're building this. So you can see we're going to come up here, grab our trusty wall tool, and we'll be looking at a 4 high again. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over here. Done. That is the perfect amount. Grab our hallway. Don't put one there. That would be no good. And we leave this open, of course, so that we don't have to worry about lighting. It's just our wonderful open air concept stairwell. So that's the beginning, the basis. Of course, then we will end up putting, just like we did down here, a floor across the top. And that's the basis of it all. We might as well just prepare the beds. Get as much set up as we can. So we need plain beds. There's a couple of nice plain beds. Everything else, well, we can get the lantern down too. So the pedestal, I'm going to just put that right there. And that's pretty much what we're going to get done first. So hopefully they're going to get that done fairly quickly. But it's not critically urgent. What is urgent is the teaching must continue. Also for research, we have to decide what path we're going down next. And pretty much it's time to get the gardens online. It'll really reduce the amount of pressure we get. But the other one we can get for faster learning is Classroom Essentials, get a bookshelf. So this is the next research we have to do before we start thinking about the garden unlocks. Fog is at a decent pushback rate. I've got to always look and see. Oh, there's still a crow nest somewhere roaming around. Let's do a priority 5 delete on that. They're like an endless plague of problems dealing with rooting out those crow nests. And there is a crow roaming around. We can see him, but he is on the side that we don't care about. So we're just going to leave him be. And the question, of course, would be, how tall can we go? Who knows? This will allow us to have 6 staff members plus the ghost, which is pretty much what we're aiming for quite some time. I don't think we'll push past 6 staff members for a while. Although in oxygen not included, I do like the number 8. Okay, Caitlin is ready to graduate, and we want to do that quickly. Get Caitlin out. Get those wonderful adept scrolls from graduating Caitlin. And then we'll have to grab another student. There we go. Means we can now cheaply grab another student. Again, whatever wand we have, it works. Oh, perfect timing. Rain incoming right as we're doing renovations. You know, that is kind of how it works. So we'll take some damage from the rain. So be it. We're going to get our stairs up to here. We also are going to have to build our next continuation of this open air concept stairwell. And once that's done, we can get the roof back on. We are doing nicely on add-up scrolls, but we are going to also start to spend them very aggressively. Still got at least 6 more hours left in this day. Get a lot of stuff done still. I did add another chest here. I figured they can access both of them by having this one placed here from the side. So squeezed another one in. Here comes a bit of a rain, and we'll be suffering some damage. I think this is how it goes. Luckily, the things it's damaging don't really matter that much. Although, no, it's leaking down through here because of this opening. So unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but what we'll do is we'll just tell it, get that one done first. Don't worry about the other one. I'm probably going to also just tell them to fix this bed with priority 5. There we go, that's closed off. So once we finish this, we can get our roof. Now we can get our roof in probably now, at least the what we're going to do with it. So grab our roof tool. Start it here, sort of run it like this. At first it's not going to be happy with me, but then by taking the jank down, we actually can move it over, bring that all down, and then we'll have that lovely roof structure back in. This seems like it might be... No, I think that they're going to have to squeeze in there. I'm pretty sure they will be able to, but I have a solution for that anyways, because after we build it, we don't have to come up here. So we'll leave that in place, or we won't by not clicking. Fantastic. So go down like this, move that over. Now we got a little bit of a peak there. I don't know if there we go. Okay, so we're going to do it just like that, and now we have to confirm it. Then we're going to go take a priority tool and tell them that this, first, these are 5. This is a 5, and they'll build this one first. Ignacio has hit the point that we can recruit him. I'm not sure if we are able to. Yeah, obviously we do. And that's good. We can get 3 guys in on this little adventure. So we'll bring in Demetria as well, and we can bring Ignacio. Oh, the one thing I had to check with Ignacio before we do that. Oh wow, I almost screwed that up. Is did he do all his medallions? He has not. So we can't graduate him until we're done the medallions. He's so close to getting that solo one. I think he'll clip that through. But we're going to have to get this one done. So we're not going to hire him yet. Let's continue. We need to get a battle in. So very, very shortly, we'll get that battle going. Here we get this finished up. Fog advanced. Unfortunately, we were taking this damage on these objects, so it's not good. Probably should have built these until we had this in place. There's all sorts of stuff getting destroyed by all these seeds, because they don't really pick up seeds. Okay, get this one done. That's finished, and then I think we're okay. We still will tell them, though, to do this one next. And it is nighttime. We'll do the battle in the morning. I don't want to push them too hard. I normally like to do battles near the end of the day so they can sleep in the med beds. But then they missed their bonus anyway, so. So far, our honey gruel is holding up, which I'm surprised. I'm not sure how much. I have 16 honey drop left, so that's not bad. Ice petals is a little low, though. We'll just select these ice petals. Mark them for harvest. Select all these. Mark them for harvest. Oh, that's good. The main reason I'm taking a Nature Mage, Ignacio, as my next mage is because there's going to be a lot more harvesting and tending going on as we build the farms. So I'm going to want to have 2 Nature Mages to be part of the crew of 6, right? So the plan is 1 Earth Mage, 1 Fire Mage, 1 Lightning Mage, 2 Earth Mages, and then I think we would add possibly an Air Mage. It's Water and Dark we don't need. I think maybe I would go with an Air Mage. And that would cover kind of the main guys I need. I'm gonna need 2 Nature Mages full time because of the amount of farming that ends up happening. So it's morning time. We're gonna let them finish all this up before we do anything. Did you just block yourself in because of how this is jank? You did. Okay, go down there. The jank is real. Do like that. Do like that. Confirm. Give me a priority on this. Hopefully we're going to be able to do that from the ground. And you're not going to get stuck in here. If you get stuck again, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. There we go. Firing from down below. Perfect. And there we go. Our roof is back in place. They can repair all this up. But what we have to do, we have to get that battle in. Check out Ignacio again. Didn't manage to get it this time. This one, I don't know why he's failing to get this one. Go 2 days without ever getting very hungry. There's plenty of food. I see, scheduling wise, there's no reason with 2 food slots open that you would not have enough food. Let's have a look at them. So very hungry. Yeah, this is not very hungry. So he should be okay. So we'll just keep an eye on that and make sure that it's not hitting down to the hunger level. I wish that when I highlight these, it would tell you what the designation is instead of just, doing it this way. But what we'll do is we'll get the battle one done. It is time to explore. I'd say this fungal cavern is where we're going. So we've got him. This is the lineup. Yep. So let's go. Oh, another thing here, we're gonna get void shrooms. If we don't get that window in place. There we go, priority 5. That's the last little piece we had to take care of. And here we go. I don't expect anything too hard. I think these are all direct. I don't think we have any AoEs, but maybe this guy does, but I forget. But we will see. So now we have Surging Strength, so we give 20 power to allies if we want to. But I don't think we're going to do that. We're just going to DPS it out. Let's go up this one. Drop a bolt on him. Armor up. Taking no damage so far, and the armor maybe can tank through it all. What we need is a crit. There we go. We might walk out of this with 0 damage. Armor, armor. Good, he took no hits. Okay, get the growth on this one. Drop a bolt. Keep that armor up. Can we crit? Yes, we can. Oh, look at that. We're getting some good RNG on the crits here. Armor protects it. I think we're walking away with 0 damage in this fight. Now, a crit's not necessarily going to do it. So his armor is up. Right? His taunt's up. His armor's up. I believe so. We're going to risk it, and we're going to throw that smash out. Bring it down to 73. Even a crit's not going to win the game. No crit. Boom, armor. Good stuff. Put the growth on him. Bye-bye. No damage fight. I should get a bonus for that. And we picked up some spore caps, so not bad. Now, that should have gotten our trial done for him, and it did, I believe. Yep. So we just have to keep an eye on these ones. There's no move command or anything like that, unfortunately, that I'm aware of. Learn top. Haul medium. What does this do? Just takes me here. I don't think there's a learn for them. So it's like I can't even tell them to like not learn. Learn is top. Oh, I see. Oh, I think I know how to do this. So Lucius, it's an emergency for you. So you guys will not learn, and you will get your bronze trial done. Double check that, make absolutely sure. Got it. Okay. And we'll go back into priorities, and we'll set these back to baseline tasks. I'm clicking too fast. There we go. Done. Now we need him to not get hungry for 2 days. Hunger is very hungry. So we'll eat if schedule allows. Very hungry. So we are drifting down there because he's not eating enough. And I don't know if that's necessarily easily solvable. I don't know if I give them how aggressively they would eat if I gave them more slots. I don't know if I feel like waiting either. So the other thing to consider is, what does it mean if he gets this one? Permanently increases his conviction. I think that is something that we probably want to try and achieve. It does mean we have to wait 2 days, though, to grab him for 2.5 conviction, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to pull it off. So you know what? I don't think so. I think we'll skip that one. He's not going to be a permanent staff member, but he will be around probably for a while. For a while, for sure. But he's not permanent because he has a level 1 wand. So I'm not going to get too crazy trying to power him up, and especially waiting 2 days. So we're just going to go down to here. Hire staff. Ignacio, time for you to join the party. Class dismissed. That'll be our first 4-skill mage. There we go. Ignacio is all grown up. He's got a skill of 4. And one of the reasons that we want a skill of 4, we can't see it right now, is because the rune trees require it. So he can actually harvest those rune trees. And that's in my last game, I was on day like 50, and I still wasn't able to harvest them. It was really holding me back. So this time I was determined to get a 4-skill nature mage quite early on. So now he has joined us. Let's rejig things. This will be his bed. Access. Access will be for Ignacio. Perfect. So he has a room now. And then we'll look at his priorities, because Ignacio's primary purpose in life is going to be, wow, he's really got he assembles faster than anyone else. So I think for now he can kind of be the let's just do one up. He can be the guy who's going to do assembly when it needs to be done. He can be the guy who doesn't need to make wands. We'll let someone else do that. This is the thing, though. He's going to be harvest and tend. What is tend? Plant seeds, fertilize crops. Harvest, yes. So these are the two things primarily, and chop. Three things that he needs to focus on. He's not going to do painting. He's not going to do hauling. These three things related to, you're our gardener now. And then assemble whenever I need it done will be quite handy. Our other nature mage up here, has the same thing set, but I put we have wands up, and she's not assemble, and then she tends, and so on when necessary. But she also hits the research hard when we need it done. So that allows us now to have a little bit more flexibility in how we do things. The other thing too is at this point, we can start to consider our garden, and we're going to just do a mass raising of the trees as they get to it. Because I want to start building the garden out over here, so we're just going to get a bunch of this stuff online that's in their way. Now that we have a second guy who is going to focus primarily on that stuff. As well, though, we need to get the next very important part of the research, the classroom essentials. And we're going to get that started. And we can take another student as well. And we can summon another gifted student in, because Casper needs to be replaced. So we have the resources to do it. And I think that we should really be pressing to get our staff upgraded quite quickly. So it's a question of, do I take an air mage? Which I don't think so. I think we want to start upgrading these mages. So I think I want to replace our fire mage with something better, but we have to see if we have it, and we don't have it. We have no level 2 wands. Can we make a level 2 wand? Did we get enough? Oh, we don't have the research done yet, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to make a fire wand. Because I don't think we had a fire wand on hand. No, we just had nature. We're going to get a fire wand. And yeah, it'll only be level 1. But we haven't got the level 2s unlocked yet. And we don't really have the materials to do it yet either. But with Caster being rank 3, we can easily get that to rank 4. As well as we're going to get the classroom up 1 level so that we can increase our learning, our lesson speed. Everyone's fairly busy. And so we're running a pool of 5 because every time we take the 6th one, anything beyond that would be more expensive. So we'll get, when we finally get the 6th one, around that time, then we'll get rid of 1, and we'll keep shuffling and rotating through as we grow into it. And it's a very key point about this game is that your staff are not your staff. They are getting rotated as you can create stronger and stronger members of your staff. And you need to focus on that, or as you progress in the game, you will start to fall behind with the overwhelming amount of work that you will have to be doing. This research is almost done. And we just made a fire wand. One thing I want to know to help me in my planning is, what potions do we have? We have 2 potions of recharging, so that's going to change my plan a little bit. There's one thing about fire mages, they're excellent for combat battles. And combat battles are a great way to get resources. And as you complete these wings, this one's always standard. This is the third playthrough I've had, and it always goes exactly like this down to this. I don't know if this changes around a bit. The first time I played through, I went down this way, and it was one thing. And then the second time I went through, it was totally different. So I think it does change down here. It's randomized, but this one is always like this. So you always do this one first. Get to your access to the Oracleum of Power. I don't know what a Dragonfire Flask is. Oh, a throwable flask. It attacks for 150. Wow. Okay. Let's go. Can we use that in combat? I can think of some battles that we'll have downstream that we might like to have a few of those on hand. It's time for them to wake up and finish their research. Still all sleeping away. Some of them seem to need more sleep than others. Just checking on all their convictions. Most of their convictions are fairly high. For some reason, Jeffries is suffering a bit. It's probably because he didn't take part in the hiring ritual. Could be what it is. Or he's got a spore rash. He felt left out because he didn't do the hiring. That's something you have to always be considering is you can't get them all involved in the stuff that goes on in the auditorium. That's not in any point of danger. Rain's incoming. Got our roof set up, so we're not going to suffer from that. Research is now done. We can upgrade the classroom. Let's have a quick look at that. New furniture. We need a bookshelf. I think we can just maybe we'll just do it. I can never tell which way it is. Is this the right way? Or is this the right way? This is the right way. I think we'll just stick it right there. Get a priority 5 on that. And I think that's going to satisfy the next level classroom. There we go. Okay. Intermediate classroom, plus 100% learning rate. That is a bit of an improvement. We also have hallway runners if we want to ever slap a little bit extra decor down. There is one place that I want to do it, and since we have lots of resources for it, is this one, because anything goes wrong with the way things are done, and then all of a sudden it can drop its status for a bit of time. So I think that we'll make it look like this. I think that looks cool. But also the kitchen. The kitchen is always suffering, so we're going to throw down like this. Nice like that, and then that's going to help the kitchen to just a little bit more to keep that luxury when it gets dirty so that it doesn't lose its kitchen status. Alright, because right now it just lost it because there's too much dirt on the ground, so just need to push things a bit harder in here. And there we go, it's back to kitchen. And we also have to get the research going now. Fire mages, where and how hard would it be to get that fire wand unlocked? I don't see it. I'm still, there it is. Fire wand tier 2. We need to get through the alchemist station, which is fine. We do want to get that unlocked. And we're going, and you know what? We're going down this path for these anyways. So this makes perfect sense to get that one knocked off. Lucius is ready to graduate. And we won't use you. We will use Jeffrey because he's feeling bad. and get that going, and we better start taking more students. We can't wait for the wands. Well, we'll take a fire wand one, just a regular. Yeah, I can't wait for the wands. We got a plan. We have a master plan, but it's going to take a while to research into it, so we might as well just fill it up with students. We'll get one here, then we'll grab one more real quick. Yeah, don't ever let this, don't, like 3 students, you can go beyond that, of course, it just costs more, but don't slow up on the students. In fact, if once I feel that my food is all, good, which honestly, I feel like it's not bad. Like, I don't think I would have issues with food, because I could always fall back on the gut berry if I had to. I'm feeling like I need to start to really upping the student ante to get those add-up scrolls, because wow, last time I had my playthrough, those add-up scrolls, I didn't realize how much you need them. We need some more wands though, so let's just make a bunch of wands. Let's make a lightning wand, let's make a fire wand, and let's make a water wand. Not one, just one, so we can grab some more. And then we also want to place in the additional cots. And now, very shortly, we can go up to 6 students if we want to, and start this. We'll get this diploma mill really online. But I think I'll end the video here. We had a lot of progress today. Things are starting to look good. This is becoming a very powerful school, and I've learned a lot since my last playthrough. I'm really pushing things. I can't believe it's only day 21, and I feel like we're more firmly in grasp of things, other than everything getting destroyed. Potion of greater recharging destroyed. Like that. Other than that, that's not good. Maybe I'm just small. My chests are full. Yeah, of course they are. We're going to have to get more chests going on. But we'll do all that in the next episode. Please subscribe if you have not. Feel free to hit the like button. Leave a comment. Always appreciate it. That being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.